Hello, Debbie Downsiders. Russell, the news reminded me of this thing. Wait, sorry, I meant to get the box before this started. Give me 1 second. Stay there. So, Paige, we were working together. I think by then. So let me get it out. This is my memory. It's my memory box.
Oh my God.
So for my 30th birthday, I had like friends, like they used one of my notepads, and they gave me like a bunch of like letters and poems and like sketches. Let me find Russell's. Russell,
what?
you
Where
drew
is this
you
going?
drew this. You drew this, Russell, and it's your name is the pubes, and it also says here. It
not
says
draw that.
It says Big Butt 2, and so then on the back, just very little. It goes. Secrets are so fun. Don't tell my secret to anyone. There's an asterisk. The asterisk right here. It says asterisk, the one about the underage girls.
Yeah.
And then another asterisk that says, especially not on the pod.
Oh yeah! Wow. Wait.
Russell, I'm so sorry. I should have started at the. Oh fuck!
How long did it take you to draw that?
Well, can I tell you something? I mean, longer than it should have.
Yeah.
This is the third draft.
Yeah.
And I was getting ready. I ran to get a coffee right before this, and I'm kind of like, I'm smiling to myself about how funny this is going to be. And I put this right on the counter as I order the coffee. And I look down, and I just got a big smile on my face.
That's like a pervert behavior. Like a guy that goes around when he's checking out and he puts down lewd drawings and smiles. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna call the police?
Because you drew this in 30. That was 6 years ago. So you were a fan of Sydney Sweeney before she was even that famous.
I like for your birthday present, you had everyone draw on a legal pad, not a nice notebook that you'll want to keep forever. It was
Tova and I, we write love notes and apologies on because I have so many notepads lying around the house. So we come back and there's like
that's
notes
nice
and love.
Nicole will occasionally pack a lunch and write like a little note, but it'll be like, "Have a good day from your bitch wife."
Really? Yeah. I feel like Nicole's got some funny notes.
Yeah.
I just remember where we were at dinner and someone was talking to you and she was very loudly. She was like, "Are you trying to fuck my husband?"
Yeah.
Well, for those of you who haven't read the news, and very confused by that whole segment, the Wall Street Journal published. I guess it's incredible that they're still finding things out. That's what's incredible about the world, guys. President, second term, ran 3 times, and they're just now finding some little gift booklet that some guy, I don't know, who knows how they found it, but Trump wrote this.
Or they're deciding now that like enough things have happened that we gotta like. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're like, maybe people have things for a while and are deciding when they release things based on how bad things are getting. I don't know.
They swear that there's that Apprentice montage of Trump saying the N-word.
Yeah. But
Which
Mark
at this
Burnett
point would boost
like,
his ratings.
Yeah.
I honestly, he'll leak that just to save him from the Epstein.
I know, to distract it. Yeah. Crazy.
But the thing that he wrote, first of all, Trump came out. He said, I've never drawn a doodle in my life, and then Twitter was flooded.
So
I guess
flooded
he went
with
through
doodles,
beautiful
doodles.
Very good doodles.
If that's what he did on this earth, it would have been a perfectly fine thing, Mark, to leave on the world. Those nice little doodles of the skylines.
As an artist, there's something I love or I'm fascinated. Everyone jokes about Hitler was an artist, but there's something about the artistic impulse squashed that creates from monsters.
Yeah.
So I've said it before. I think this is it's going to stick a little bit. I think it's too exciting. That's more. It's like the letter he wrote to Epstein was a scene It was a scene
Yeah.
between them.
It's a little play.
A little play.
Yeah.
And I just think it's too exciting for the media to not want to talk about 24/7. And if there's anything we've learned, it's just like the only way to make an impact in this world is to have viral entertainment.
Yeah.
And once they leak that picture, by the way, once they leak that picture and it's clear that the shoulders have the same angles as the buildings from his doodle to the charity where he tied with Clay Aiken, and the signature of the pubes is exactly his signature, which he has literally put on his hats, then, someone was just saying the Wall Street Journal doesn't do this without some airtight proof.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we're already seeing that obviously buildings could be on fire and you're going to lose your whole family, but for some part of his base, for whatever reason, this is the biggest deal. And it is like you're seeing the fracturing of, the Megyn Kellys and the Tucker Carlsons, and obviously they have people underneath them that listen to them.
Yeah.
And so I do think it's a much bigger fracturing moment for him.
Because it's about the deep like Tova was talking about comedians that are counterculture and supported Trump, and now that Trump's in power, it's like, okay, well, you can no longer claim counterculture status. I think what was incredible that Trump somehow pulled off is he was president for 4 years and maintained that it was like him versus the deep state.
Right.
And now I think people are like, okay, you appointed half the Supreme Court. Everything you wanted is coming true. If you aren't the deep state, then what are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I feel good. I feel gleeful. Come on, don't you feel a little good?
And then whenever they're like, "But who else is on?" I'm like, "Great, get them all out there." Yeah, Bill Clinton, get them all out. Like
Kevin Spacey had made a guest appearance. He
did
apparently
you see too, Stephen King being weirdly about like, and you're like Stephen King.
So
like,
Stephen King tweeted like
definitely.
He said. Stephen King, I mean, it's incredible because I read Stephen King's book on writing. It's one of the classic books on writing. I've read it twice. And he tweeted, yeah, the Epstein list is real. So is Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
It's astounding.
This is a very weird thing to be like, to highlight for yourself. Like, it wouldn't even cross my mind that maybe you could be, but I don't know. I guess.
Well, it's also the other thing where Stephen King could not be more like anti-Trump and preachy in a way that you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think the P-tape, I'm sure he thought the P-tape existed.
Yeah.
And it's like, finally, there's one thing that could bring this guy down. And that's when your skepticism meter turns on. I'm waiting for Greg Proops to be like, let's move on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the issues.
Which would have been funny if Greg Proops was invited to the Epstein Island all the time. They hired the whole cast of Whose Line Is It Anyway to go out and do improv for their weird sex shows.
Well, that's the thing. Listen, there are definitely some people, and I'm sure there might be some artists who just went for the entertainment.
Yeah.
There's a, what's it called? A refractory period? You're not just fucking the whole time. You got to recharge. You got to watch a couple episodes of Whose Line.
Yeah.
Bye, honey. Love you. Yeah, and listen, there's no way those 15-year-olds were good at improv, too.
Yeah.
So.
They weren't given a chance.
You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.